Where'd my horse go? Where'd my horse go? What are you doing over there when I had you? All right. Hello, how are you? It is Tilly. It is the lovely Tilly. Best horse in the county. Won the horse show. Look at her feathers. She's so pretty. Just like me. I'm pretty and she's pretty. Look, she got a feather in, little bow in her hair now. Little flower on her, just so, you know, you can see how pretty she is with her little flower. Pretty. Yeah, she got a flower. She deserves one. Because she's pretty. Just like me. Well, I don't know where Miss Graham is. I've been here a couple times to talk to Miss Graham about this horse I won. I decided what it is, but I mean, truth to tell, if I won't ride it very much because I really like Tilly, but I also have Mabel, but Mabel's more of a, you know, she's a shire, so she's not really riding horse, but I really like her too. But Tilly's my favorite now. Jim, she's old. She's 60. She's getting old. Hello, Deaf Dog. How are you? I hear a turkey. I hear two turkeys. Where did that turkey go? Where exactly did that turkey go? Oh, there they are. To get wolves coming. Busy, just saw the poster. I mean, Anya hasn't seen it in person, but I just saw it for the event. There was another turkey, but oh, there's chickens. I could just strangle me a chicken. They won't like it though. Now let's go look at this poster. You stay there, Chili. Don't wander off. Here it is. Canton and Pacific Line Company Munster hunting event. A day of sports skill and frontier spirit. Given to all, one storage crate free for every hunter at the start of the hunt. 15 animals to hunt. The animals to hunt will be disclosed on the day of the hunt. Prizes: $1,000 and 8 crates for first prize. $500 and 5 crates. $200 and 2 crates. Fourth prize $100. Fifth prize a crate. All hunters will be checked before the hunt. Okay, we'll bring back the physical bodies of the animals that were hunted. You have to find 15 animals. Hunting cart will be issued to those who require it. It shall be returned once the hunt is complete. Gathering point, Canada Pacific. The best hunter win on the July 14th at 1 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be there for that because I have
Got some blood on.
I have a
just
bunch
there.
of work to do this month. But I might be able to. He's right. I have blood on me. Have a caps lock on too. Shouting. Alright, Chili Wheel. I don't know where Miss Georgia is. Maybe I'll just do a stagecoach in the meantime. Go get yourself off now.
Hello?
Haley's a good girl. Don't send me somewhere stupid. I said don't send me somewhere stupid. Jeez. Why? Grumble. Grumble, grumble. Three on? Okay, we're going to tumbleweed. Keep your fingers inside the stagecoach at all times. Don't worry about shooting at bandits. We're just going to ride real fast past the bandits, okay? So don't even worry about it. Don't start shooting me. These are the rules. Turkey fell off of the rock. Turkey just rolled right off. Assuming you can hear everything. Yeah, everything's on? Okay, everything's on. Yeah, alright. I should have checked that before. I'm such a good streamer. I always check everything before I actually get to go live and not after the fact because I'm just good like that. Knocked my mouse. Already did a couple of stagecoach runs on Althea, and I got the bandits once. I just have to get Althea a little bit of money every day. She does a couple stagecoaches because that's her only source of income. She didn't make any money off. She did register. Register the newspaper as a business, but honestly she didn't really make any money on it, so not a very good business. His business model is a little lacking. Don't worry, Felix, you don't pay any extra for the excitement of these rides. Don't include it in your regular fare. It's getting misty. I'm gonna let it self-ride here for a sec so I can have my coffee. I hope y'all are well. Friday. I didn't hear from my fridge repair folks that I contacted this week, so I'm a little bit off put. My fridge is still leaking, so that's not good. I did go out and get a new microwave. A little bit smaller than the previous one, which kind of annoys me. Because I thought, hey, I'll be able to use the same turntable. What? What? Slow down, I ain't in a town. What are you talking about? I'm not in a town, sir.
Yeah, but you know, maybe your passengers might be like thinking it's Toll Plaza.
These guys have been telling me they got to get to Tumbleweed, and they got to get to Tumbleweed now. They don't care how fast I'm going.
Oh, Tumbleweed.
Yeah, all the way
understand
to Tumbleweed with these three fellas. But at least we didn't have any bandits when we went through the pass at Blackwater, so that's good. How are you doing, Mr. Wong?
Doing good, doing good.
Well, that's good to hear.
I did put up a poster, so maybe you can take a look. Maybe you.
Oh, I
might be
did.
interested.
I was just in Strawberry, and I saw that you're going to do a hunting competition for your
Yes,
1 month anniversary of being open as a business. Yeah, see,
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
I read it, all the words. I read all the words. There's a lot of words on it, but I read them all.
Yes, it's very word heavy.
It is, but I mean, it's got a lot of information on, so you kind of need a lot of information for a competition like that. So,
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
I don't know if I will be around, but you know, and I'm not a very good hunter. It's more Frank that does the
You
hunting, but
won't be around now.
well, I might not
But,
be. I got things I have to maybe do, but I'm gonna try to rearrange it so I can be here for it.
We just trying to follow Boss Lady. Boss Lady is around on that day. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely, you do it when you can.
Yes, so.
Yeah, but we'll
But
see. I might be able to arrange
we will
things.
see because we want to see the turnouts on a good weekday.
Yeah, exactly. That's a really good idea because we don't really know for sure. And
Yes,
if you don't have that many contestants, you should be like, everybody get a prize. The
yeah.
prizes are real
So
good,
if,
so that it's worth doing.
You should bring some people. Do you think?
I do hope so. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Maybe.
good. Well, we'll
But,
see. If it's not, that you have to have it on a different day. But
Yes, maybe Saturday. We will see. We will see.
yeah, if you have to reschedule it, like if you don't get anybody to come, you can always reschedule it. To another day.
True,
But
true.
you just I think it's a good idea. I have a cart, but I mean I don't think I have to check and see how many animals it holds. You got to put all like 15 animals in your cart.
Normally, the wagon we will issue a hunting wagon that takes 20, so
Oh,
15 is good enough.
I think I got a hunting wagon. To be honest, I gotta just check it. I don't know where I put it. It might be down in Saint Denis.
Yes, yes. I mean, if people still require one and they don't have the money at the moment, we will cover it for the moment.
Oh yeah, but a hunting wagon's not that expensive. So most people
True,
probably got
true.
one, or if they like hunting, and if they don't like hunting, they're not going to be in this event anyway. So
Yeah, that's what I think. But I don't want to hold up your time. I believe they
oh yeah,
also in a hurry.
I can hear the mumbling from these guys in the coach right away. Like I mean, at least they're not pulling guns anymore. I mean, I
It's
have
great,
a lot of them, pull guns and they hold guns the whole time. But these three, for me, they don't have any guns, so
Yes,
that's
yes,
nice. Yeah, maybe they know
Especially
because you're a
if I
deputy
pointed to
that.
them on
Well,
accident.
yeah, maybe they know you're a deputy, so they put their firearms away.
Possibly, yeah. All right, now.
Yeah.
I'll
All
let
right.
you be on
See
your
you,
way.
Mr. Wong. Got to play
You have a
poker
good
again
evening.
soon.
Hopefully.
Bye.
Bye.
Hiya, Chuck. How you doing? So no, we didn't get our Stevie fix today, so and our words fix. I know. Well, the most important thing is she's got to feel up to it. So Well, we can wait till next week. Oh, no, danger rope. Hi, Remy. How are you? It's Friday. One of my favorite days. I'm doing okay. I'm just kind of called a fridge repair. Well, I didn't call. I did one of these online forums for a fridge repair company, and I never heard from them. Now, I have been turning off my ringer on my phone because I've been getting a lot of spam calls recently. My number has got out for some spammers, so I'm gonna have to just deal with that. I mean, it's fine. But if they tried to call and they didn't leave a message, like normally I would expect a company, a legitimate company would, leave a detailed message about why they're calling, and I haven't received anything like that. They left me cold, yes. Well, the problem is my fridge is a bit old and it's leaking. And so it's probably something to do with the automatic defrost or something. But unfortunately, that's one of these things that I really don't want to have to buy a new fridge because it's got to be a very specific height to fit under a cabinet. And it was hard enough to find this one. I remember we had to look quite hard to get this one. And I just also spent $100 on 2 new crisper baskets. I finally said, okay, everything's fine. I'm going to buy these 2 crisper baskets. And that's like a fifth of the cost of a new fridge almost. And so I bought the crisper baskets, and a week later, it started leaking. Tell me that that's not some kind of universe thing, because that was annoying. And then my microwave self-immolated. My microwave decided it was going to have a little explosion. I was melting some chocolate chips to drizzle on a little dessert I made myself. And I had it in for 40 seconds. And during that 40 seconds, that was like the end of the line for the microwave. It just, when I opened it up, there was like weird black material on everything. And the side of it was bulged out, and it was obviously, it had a little explosion. So that was kind of annoying. And earlier, I had to get my car brakes done. I'm trying to retire, okay? I don't need all these extra expenses. I'm trying to be retired. It does. It absolutely does. It's just like some kind of weird planned obsolescence thing where you just, I don't know. If I have to buy a new fridge, I have to buy a new fridge, but first I want to see if this one can be repaired. I'd rather pay $200 to the repair guy than have to pay $600 plus delivery plus installation, because I have to get somebody to bring this in. Like, I can't just heft it upstairs myself. Somebody's going to have to bring this puppy in here and take the old fridge. So I'm going to have to pay for that. So it's going to cost me about $800 when all said and done. If I can even find a fridge. Yep, that's exactly the kind of crap that... And this phone, I am about to take over this phone. This is my work phone. And part of my agreement about leaving my company is that I got to keep this phone and phone number. And I have the month of July and the month of August left for them to pay for it, and then I have to transfer it over to an account of my own. And just when that has happened, all of a sudden I get, like, after all these years of having this phone number, all of a sudden I have have a bunch of weird calls coming in. So sure, it's fine. Hardly anybody ever phones me, so I know that like 90% of the calls I've been getting for the last couple of weeks have been junk. I have one friend that phones me. One friend that phones me. Everybody else sends me texts. I just, yeah, they do. And I have my suspicions about where the number came from. Oh yeah, it's just lately it's been a lot. Let's see where I am myself. It's one of these things, you know, I've lived to see. When I grew up, there were no cell phones, there was no internet, you know. We had to go get our film developed in our cameras. You had to take it to a film developing place. And some would say like 1 hour photo, but you know, it's like that old Monty Python sketch. That's just the name of the shop. You have to wait hours for it to get your film developed, and then you don't know. You have to decide when you bring the film in, are you going to pay for an extra set of pictures because there might be something good that you want an extra copy of, and then you get, you know, the strip of film, you know, of developed film, so you could get extra prints made of different, you know, of the picture you really liked. Now it's just like I've had a digital camera for so darn long, and I have these physical photo albums of everything before I got my first digital camera, and nothing since. And it's all like my pictures are all stored on freaking discs and things in various places, and it's just not, you know. A lot of my memories are like, I haven't seen them in a long time because I haven't used those computers or those discs, and I don't even know if I have the wherewithal to see some of those pictures. And it's all like, I mean, the first few years of my marriage, I got married in 1991. Poor passengers to freaking Annisburg. Oh, nice to Pete. Is it just going to be you? Because I don't get paid very much. Nobody's coming out. Just you. Where's the other 3 people? Did you kill them? Did you shoot them? This means I'm not going to get paid very much money, you know that. I'm going to get paid maybe $40 for driving all the goddamn way to Annisburg. Alright, well, I waited long enough. And we had, you know, the idea that you'd have like an entire world in your pocket on your phone, which was also a camera, you know, and in a library, and a place to take notes, and a place to, you know, talk to your friends, or contact your friends. Nobody dreamed that stuff when I was a kid. Still getting milk delivered to the house in bottles with cream on top, and if it froze, then the cream would push the top off of the milk bottle. I remember all that stuff. Old Livin. But I've lived through seeing some pretty amazing things, and that's great. I've seen, you know, I saw the moon landing. The things that have happened in my lifetime. Well, I wasn't there, but I saw it on the television. Yeah, I mean, it was an insane thing to watch. I was 9 years old. I had turned 9 like the week before. We got our first television, I think, in 1964. I want to say my grandmother was still alive. We were still living on in a PMQ, my married quarters for the army, because my father was still in the army when we got our first television. As an adult, I watched, I did not live, but I did watch the Columbia disaster, the shuttle explosion. And I had a friend who was working at Spire Aerospace. They were the builder of the Canadarm that they have on the space shuttles to go grab things. He was an engineer at Spire, and he knew all of those people. And met all the astronauts, and the Christina McAuliffe, the teacher, had to come up to Toronto to all learn about that Canadarm. And so he had met them all, and as an engineer, he had worked with them. So he was very distraught that week. I mean, someone came into my office. I was working at this really strange business, and somebody came into the office and said, "Have you heard?" And my boss immediately said, "Let's all go." And we all left the office. He locked it up. We went downstairs. Downstairs of our office was a television sales place. So we went in there, and on every TV screen in the place, there was the disaster playing over and over and over again. And we just stood there staring at it, That was me as an adult, Well, those were probably the two significant space events. I watched other, missions as well. Those are the two that really stick out in my mind. People were still smoking on airplanes. When I took my first flight, there was smoking sections on airplanes. There were smoking rooms in hospitals up until the 90s. There were, there was smoking pretty much everywhere. And now there's hardly a place you can smoke, which is probably good. Oh yeah, it was. I never really smoked. I smoked about a pack a year. I smoked when I went out with my friends and we were drinking. And I would never buy cigarettes. I was like, cadge a cigarette off of somebody. And I never really enjoyed it. I had bronchitis in grade 3 and pneumonia in grade 5, so my lungs were like, no, you don't want to do this. And then I ended up being married to someone who had a double lung transplant, but it wasn't because of smoking. Smoking wasn't what caused his condition, but I learned a lot about lungs. Yeah, the anniversary of my husband's death is coming up. My birthday's coming up. They're 2 days apart. So my birthday's on Monday, and the anniversary of his death is on Wednesday. And then his birthday is 10 days after that. So I've got like a lot going on this month in my brain. But it's not as bad as it was. This is 7 years. This July is 7 years since he died. So it's not as bad. It's one thing, I mean, RP has really helped because the loneliness I felt after he died is pretty much gone. Yeah, what the event is on the 15th, so what? It's good, it's good. Why wouldn't that be a good day? Good day to go out shoot furry animals. Gonna be alright. I know, that's okay. It's 5 years ago. Honestly, for the first few years I was just shattered. Plus, you know, he died in July of 2019. 2020, all of a sudden, COVID. So that was wonderful and exciting and isolating, and I just was freaking out. Because I was only just starting to feel like I wasn't doing things like an automated robot, and then the whole world locked down. And I really felt isolated because here I am in the house alone with the cat and not talking to people, not seeing anybody, like literally not seeing, because of course everybody had masks on, and it was rough. And then I guess YouTube algorithm to the rescue, because it recommended to me some gamers, and after watching the games, I learned about Twitch, I learned about WhiskeyRidge RP, and I found this whole world. So, you know, I thank the Twitch algorithm for that. As weird as it is sometimes it really does a good job. The reason that I got recommended any of this was because I watched The Guild, Felicia Day's multi-part web series about gamers. And they're just about to do a Guild reunion movie. They're doing fundraising for it now, so...
Whole lot of ugly business here.
Call me ugly? It's not very nice. Hello, Bison! So, when I was, you know, in lockdown, Twitch just recommended that I watch this, the Guild doing a D&D, fundraiser for charity. Guildcast reunion, and because that was on Twitch, it started recommending me more YouTube videos of Twitch streamers, including when Felicia Day was on No Pixel. He had a character on No Pixel for a while. Hi Ben, hello. Don't be a bot. I go all the way to Annisburg. There you go. Well, let me see. You're starting in Blackwater. Hunting isn't going to be alligators. It's not going to be bears or cougars or wolves. My guess it's going to be either whitetail or pronghorn deer. It's not going to be coyotes. Nobody likes to hunt coyotes. It's obviously not going to be. I don't think it's going to be little animals like foxes and things. I think it's going to be. My guess is deer. It's not going to be bison because there aren't enough of them. There could be elk there, but again, there's not that many elk. I don't think it's going to be something you have to travel miles and miles for. Pronghorn, on the other hand, there's no shortage of. Some people need pronghorn skins for things, so it makes sense. I woke up stupid o'clock this morning. I really wanted to sleep. I was comfy in my bed. It wasn't that hot. And yet I could not fall back to sleep after getting up from my old lady pee. So I'm not going to last too long today, I don't think. I'm going to need a nap. One thing I intend to do in my retirement here is just take up napping. Never been a napper. I've never been somebody who could just fall back to sleep in the day. Are you a napper? Can you nap? Because I never could. I woke up really stupid early. Yeah, you can probably tell because I was posting in the Discord. Stupid o'clock for me. I tried really hard to go back to sleep, but I lay in bed, not sleeping for a while. Matt, bandits, you gonna shoot me? Yeah. No bandits, that's good. I'm not really good at, I've never had to do shift work, which is really nice. I've always been kind of 9-to-5 jobs. I sometimes had to get to work early or leave home early to get to my 9-to-5 job, so day starts pretty early. Go take a bath or a shower, make coffee, get dressed and get to the bus and get downtown. Make another coffee when I get to work. Come this way. Do emerald. a lot of time in this part of the map on Badger because we lived here. Alice and Jack have a camp right there. Start of the heartland, start of the overflow. And this is where their house was on Badger. It looked very different back then in Badger because it was had a barn and a forge. Jack was a horse trainer, so they had jumps and things on around. They had a big old tree with a tree house in it. It had cherry trees lining the laneway. It was real pretty. I like where they are now, like Pecker Point. It met their needs. Really, the only thing I was looking for was a 2-bedroom house that wasn't too dirty. And a barn, because I thought, well, if we do run into Millie, and Millie is a veterinarian, then she can work out of there. And it did, in fact, come to pass. Last time I came up here, well, it might have not been the last time, but the time before, one of the last times I came up here, there was definitely the sound of the Annisburg kitty cat. But I'm not going to say anything dumb like, it's been a long time since I've seen that cat, because the last time I did that, I immediately got thrown off my horse, and the cat was by being terrified of the cat, and the cat was right there. It was a millisecond after saying, I haven't seen the cat in a long time. And then Althea came here, and there was a bear on the roof of the telegram station. $37. All the way to Tumbleweed for $37. I don't know why it is that people don't get on the stagecoach.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. Can I have one to St. Denis Road or something with all the people in? Like water. Amy? You coming out? Oh, you are coming out. Okay. Okay. Are all three of you coming out? All three of you's coming out. That's good.
Mighty
You can
fancy
put-
wagon there.
It's a stagecoach, sure. Oh. Well, next time I get one to Valentine's, just gonna stop there. So we're gonna hunt some birds. I need birds for bird stew and chicken pie. Sorry, it was just I was just grabbing my Kleenex. A tissue. Yeah, so finding out about doing role play, GTA role play at first, I got really immersed in that world. First watching people playing No Pixel, and then eventually getting up the courage to download it and go on No Pixel Public, which we were on for like a year and a half, and I say we because that's where I met Dunn. And it was way different than I thought it would be. I really enjoyed it. I started streaming around that time too, and I've been streaming for 3 years. Just had my 3rd stream anniversary. Which I enjoy, because I talk to myself anyway when I play. I may as well talk to you guys. Old lady. Running commentary in my head. I know, I can't really. It's been 4 years since I've been playing roleplay games. And none of my friends understand anything about this. Nothing about it do they understand. They don't understand the role-playing. They don't understand the streaming. They don't understand that I'm not just sitting in my basement being a 14-year-old boy, you know, going pow pow shoot, because they don't understand anything about this world. Nobody understands it when I explain it to them. In fact, once I explain it to them, they still don't understand it. Everybody thinks I'm nuts. Maybe I am. I don't know. I just, I don't really think of it as that unusual a hobby, but everybody else does. Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't know it existed either. You know, like I said, thank the Twitch algorithm for guiding me in to that such a thing existed. Because I did not know. First GTA I watched was on YouTube. But actually fun. Yeah. I mean, I guess they, you know, the majority of Twitch is people playing shoot 'em up games, so I can understand them not thinking that was fun. Because I don't really shoot people. Well, I shot some bandits. And it's funny, you know, I had a fellow role player streamer on here saying, you know, what's the point of having ambushes? Like, how does that help with RP? Well, it does help with RP in a few ways. One is that it gives you something to talk about in RP. Right? So everybody's getting attacked by bandits. Everybody has the shared experience. People talk about it. Oh, God. Well, that's the thing that happened. Are you guys going to just stare at each other? I guess you are. Right, you know what? Let's go call my horse. Excuse me, fellas. Well, that was the thing that happened. Oh, my was doing a stagecoach and it just disappeared. That's happened to me. That's happened to Dunn and I about 3 or 4 times, I would say. Oh, bird. I really should have my bird shooting gun out now. Maybe I could shoot some birds while I'm here. It was going to be to Blackwater. Oops. Never going to get a second one. Just can't shoot birds in the air. Well, I can. I have shot several birds in the air now. Yeah, and it's bird to Blackwater. It's fine. It just I can't do another one until I think until the timer's up. But that's okay. I can hunt birds. That's George Graham from the Silver Liner Stable. We dragged her here when our GTA server was just shutting down. Now she is a horse trainer. Bird. Where bird? Where bird? Yeah, bird. A bird, but I don't know where bird. Yeah. This is Georgia Graham from Silver Lining Stable. This is one of the things I really, really, really love about roleplay. Is you meet so many fun people. Oh, this is Alistair and Petronellus now. I think we got enough weight. Oh, right through the wheat field. There was another bird. I ran through the wheat field and I scared the bird. We're just looking for bird meat. And what is Beardageddon? I'm assuming it's the guy with the beard. Your streamer friend? You have a bunch of streamer friends. Oh, Sea of Thieves variety streamer? Yeah. I've watched some people play the Sea of Thieves. It's fun to watch. Turning gray is a thing that happens. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few streamers that I like that have never been toxic or don't, do toxic shit. I still mod for, technically speaking, mod for a couple of streamers. Well, technically speaking, I mod for a bunch of people, but they don't stream anymore. And there are maybe 2 people I mod for that regularly stream still. Both are role players, not variety streamers. Although Mungo does do D&D streams and variety games sometimes. Like he was just playing that game where you chameleon game where you hide. He was playing that recently. It's pretty fun to watch with mostly no pixel streamer friends. Is that what it's called? Where you sort of blend it, you paint yourself to match your, and you try to find a good hiding space and blend into the wall. Or whatever it is. He was pretty good at that. Yeah. Well, this is some kind of chameleon. It says something about chameleon or something in the title. I don't know from games. Something to do with chameleon, though, right? Because you paint yourself. You find a place to hide, and then you paint yourself to match whatever it is you're hiding behind. And then the one that, you know, stays undetected the longest wins. Oh, they're just ravens or something. Don't give the proper meat. Don't waste ammunition on stuff you get to meat. Hi! Matcha chameleon? Is that what it's called? Mecha chameleon, yeah. Matcha chameleon. You can tell I'm thirsty. I'd like some matcha. I am working on a coffee, but almost done. Well, Frank and Onion did end up with a house. We broke down and asked for a house because we could not find one that met their requirements at all in this area. Yeah, we got one of the ones that Jim placed, one of the spoony houses. There's a bunch of them still unclaimed around the place. We get the one closest to here. So we literally live across the Dakota River from Jack and Alice, which is kind of funny. Can't really see their house, but like they're across from Picker Point. Sometimes prairie chickens come out of these trees. Now won't be one of those times. Yeah, these houses are not overly expensive. Dip Dot is getting one with her RP partner. Here it is. There's her house. It's like the one that Dee and Richie have, or Ollie, I should say. But the nice thing about it is the view. I mean, the house is fine too. We forgot to get a hitching post. Maybe we can do a hitching post from the camp. There's a camp over here, but I don't know how far the camp reaches. The meat is bird meat, but the other stuff for preachers doesn't sell. And I camp over. Can I do? No, I can't. It's not my camp. I mean, that's the problem. Yeah. Can't. And for some reason, I have to press R instead of whatever that prompt was because these houses are quite full of things. Like they're very heavily decorated. So when you get in, you see the big snarly boy here. And then there is a storagey room. There's this fireplace. There's another, there's a lot of taxidermy in these houses. Then this is the kitchen. Yeah, it's the same as yours, exact same house. Then you can go in here. This is another exit. There's another room here. We don't really have a lot of use for this room. And then there's this, which is the bathroom. When I say that, it is an actual bath. And bath. We should lock some doors. Really nice kitchen that we've accidentally really sunk this pump in, but there's not much you can do about it. But we wanted water in here, so got a very awkwardly sunk pump here. The door locking is weird, but and then we have the upstairs. Yeah, the R locks, and you have to use, but you get the G prompt, but you have to use R. Some of them, like the interior doors, have the proper prompt. So this is Onion's room. She got the big room. I don't know why this big bed is just a single bed. Like it's just one interactive room. And she has her own little dressing area here. I don't know why with a bed that big there's only like one prompt. And then Frank's room is here. Frank is always having to give up the good room for Onion. So that's happened before where they used to live. Actually, our bedrooms are about the same size. But this is Frank's room. He sleeps on this side, I believe. So when Frank and Onion inevitably get together, which is building very fast now, we have a long time of Frank and Onion knowing each other without being romantically attached. That's coming to an end. This is their little upstairs things. This is their wonderful view, but that's Pecker Point. So that's where our other characters live. It's kind of funny. And we put down one of these gazebos the same as Ian and Ollie have. We just put down one. He put down some kind of chest or something to create another step, because the step was just floating. So this is a beautiful view, and this is where Onion likes to stand and have her smokes. And she's still working on her Magnolia Miles. They work, yeah, they work, but you have to use like whatever prompt, whatever other prompt is. Like we get G prompts to get in and out of the house, but you have to just press R anyway. Oh dear. Oh, thank you, Ring. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, you guys. And I've been thinking about you all day, so far, Daryl? I hope things are going okay for you. Today is a day for you, right? Oh yeah, yeah, probably. We're right by the water, and we just got this place. We just got it. Because we were going to let like all these go for other players, and then we thought, you know, we really have to route them somewhere. So we sold their house. They had a house near Annisburg. They had the house, the waterfall house. So they had like this house up here, and somebody else has bought it already. But because this is a really great location, so somebody else has bought it already. But this is their house for since starting on the server. And we sold it because we were never there. Once we moved the saloon to Valentine from Cattail Pond, and you would think that would not make that much difference, but just psychologically, we just spend so much more time there because we have to, because we sell things. So we have to. Yeah, that place up there is really nice. It's really nice part of the story. Well, I mean, it's not nice that the woman has her husband buried there because that literally is there, but. Hearing. Hi, Aura. How you doing? Dirty old town. Oddly enough, living in a dirty town is not the same song as Dirty Old Town. It's a different song. It's a song by Willie P. Bennett. So this is this is where Frank and Onion live now, and I know that Di and Mr. Wong are moving into a place too. That's one of these houses. There's still a few sprinkled around that haven't been grabbed yet. You do have to talk to Jim about it because these things are not listed. But if you see a house and you ask about it, then. I think you can buy them at the door if you find them. But then you have to talk to Jim about getting things set up because it's definitely not. I mean, you have to anyway, regardless of what house you get, if you want to have, you know, cooking. And... Yeah, that's the Caliban seat. It's right here. This is marked to Blackwater because that's where my stagecoach was supposed to go before it disappeared on me. My stagecoach disappeared. I do really like this area. So far I haven't found any predators or anything here. And I don't know whether I've just been lucky. But I haven't found anything. It says G, but you have to press R. We had to actually pay for the house to get everything to work. It wasn't working. Like Jim said, just take the house, but we had to, the locks worked better once the house was paid for, if you understand me. Yeah, you're good. Well, I mean, you've been playing a while, right? I have to get a hitch. But you have to press R, not G. I spend, like, conservatively about 60% of my time on Onion, putting her code off and on. So. do be spending a fair amount of time running in and out of. Because it's quite cold in Valentine. Like, it's strangely cold in Valentine. It's warmer other places further north. But I guess because of its proximity to the mountains, it's quite cold there. I was a little optimistic about getting up there. Yeah, just snakes in the heartlands. As we spent quite a lot of time in the heartlands on Badger, and also when Dun and I first got on this server to help test it back in February, we have our camp there. In fact, Jack and Alice still have a camp there, and there's never anything except snakes.
Whoa.
Here in Valentine, you get wolves, like just up from up there.
I would
Sometimes you get
really
wolves.
appreciate some space.
Well, I'd really appreciate you fucking off myself.
Yeah.
Conjured Spirits is coming. They've already been talking to Ollie about that. We gonna get booze from him. Oh my god, this horse is filthy. There's my horse brush.
Yep.
I'm looking right at it. There it is. Excuse me. Miss, I am trying to brush you. Oh yeah, I've got to put a poster up. I came to the poster board. Did a new poster. It's still very similar to the old poster, but playing around with fonts and such. And the way it looks. Okay, Tilly, I know you want to see it too. There it is. New poster. Almost looks like a T, but I think you can tell it's blade, not blade. Paid? Not paid. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. It's not that. I put our names on it, and not just the contact, so a bit more about what we have. And, starting to get thirsty, but she's not really thirsty. Dilly, are you too close to this board and you can't be free? Here we go. Thought I got $600 on her.
Am I lucky I ran into you?
Yes.
Are you in the mood for some
You
fun?
look like you need to let off some steam.
They had, I know in Medieval they had
Guess you
baby
don't wanna give
animal thing because you got baby cougars and so on. Only certain animals.
Wanna get to know you better?
Yeah, I think unfortunately it depends on the server populations, the communities. I think it would be fine on this server because I think people would. There's only a few people who really excessively hunt on this server. Most people hunt pretty responsibly.
Look like something out of my
Some of the people that were really massive hunters are no longer around. They're still whitelisted, they just don't play. We noticed certain people within a couple of days of them, like we would see them offloading like full parts of animals all day long. And we could tell from the logs that they were just like hunting and hunting, really grinding hunting. And you know, I guess if you want to grind hunting, that's a thing you can do, but probably don't grind anything. Like grinding isn't necessary on this server at all. So I don't really understand why. Oh wait, that's not what I want to put on. Put on fancy too.
Feel like having a good time right now?
Feel like having me punch you in the face?
Before settlers. You're so right. Ain't no states to be found there.
All right, see your. We're missing our. We missed our words on stream fix today.
Hi there.
Who's this then?
What the hell are you talking about now?
Sometimes I think a pack mule got
I
more
don't
sense
think
than my
Onion's
own
going to
man.
end up going to this event at 2 o'clock. There's an event at 2 in Eastern, and it's formal dress, and I kind of don't have a reason for Onion to go. It would make more sense for Alice or Althea to go. Althea's already in Rhodes. She's poised and ready, and she has a formal
So it's
outfit.
important to always be
Alice
thinking
already had a
fast.
party dress
That
too.
ain't a lie.
This town is cursed. Everyone says it.
But I don't really have like this. I don't consider this particularly formal for. This is just what she wears to work. So it's a pretty dress, but it's not particularly formal.
Wanna have a good time?
You'll be airing your punch if you don't slow down.
I learned we have to be pretty careful with the. I know it is tough, right? Because you've got two characters who potentially have a reason to be there.
He and the missus had one hell of a blow up.
Speaking of which, are you
I
not
had
supposed
a
to be
dream
asleep
about
right
you
now?
last night. I just know it.
Is it not like crazy early for you?
Amos Levi.
Kind words are a rare treat.
Very late. Where's your sleep all messed up? That's possible.
That kicked the hell out of any man who disrespects
No,
me.
I'm semi-retired.
I need something to scratch
Yeah.
that itch you're giving me.
You're a bad one. I should get my rope and teach you a lesson.
Oh. Have they given you some decent pain management?
How we doing in Valentine?
Hi, Williams. Are you, oh, you're one of those. Never mind.
Hi.
Yeah.
Well then,
I gave him one hell of a wampum. Let me tell
Well.
you. You doing all right?
A minute there, I thought he was talking about, Oh, you can? Oh, dear. And you get, like, an extra strength?
Fine, I'll take another.
I never thought nobody would catch me with that
When was the
fat
last time you
lady.
took a bath? 1890?
We can take double again. Logically, it won't be too bad. Oh, hi there. How are you doing?
I've never heard so much nonsense in all
I
my
can help
life.
you really relax.
Oh, I'm doing real well. Real well. Let me come up from behind this bar. Yeah, I'm doing all right.
When did you forget how to drink?
Frank and I got a house that we're living in now, and yeah, I mean, we still haven't progressed any, or what we had discussed earlier. Oh, you know what though? Was it you I was talking to, or your significant other when we saw the that person sneaking around the church? I think it was you, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, I found out who that was. That was Father Bishop. He's been posting up that there's a priest in town or in the county, and he's specializing in the things that priests specialize in: hatching, matching, and dispatching. So he's a nice old fella, seems to be. I don't know where he's thinking about. We were talking about places, like you can go into church in Armadillo, but he didn't really like it much. So I don't know where he's going to end up. It is a bit far. I don't think there's, and hot, yeah. But other than that, it's real nice to see you. You found yourself a place to live and everything. Oh, that's good. Whereabouts is it, if you don't mind my asking? Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, this is nice and temperate around here, which is I think what you was looking for. You didn't want something too hot, either too dry hot or too wet hot, too humid. Yeah, well, it's not bad. I mean, you get the, like we were talking about, the cooler wind coming off the mountain.
Wanna have a good time?
I have to get away from that prompt if I want to eat and drink things. So.
You're shy, that's okay.
Well, cold, but not too cold, right? You want something that's, yeah, I suppose. I mean, it's, I'm not lucky enough to get, cuddles and hugs myself, but, Alter is nice. There's some nice buildings up there. Oh. Yes. It is true. It's a little culture. So what have you been up to today? You've been doing some stagecoaches or hunting or anything? Oh, that's good. I was just hunting birds because we need birds for the birds too. Did you see the poster about the hunting event next week? Oh yeah, it's being sponsored by the Canton and Pacific Construction Company in Blackwater, and I just saw that poster this morning. So up on the board now. You go there. It's a hunting competition, and there's prizes, and you can. If you don't have a cart, they'll provide one, hunting cart, but you got to be able to hold a minimum of 15 animals in your cart, I think, to get this. 'Cause you have to hunt 15 animals. Oh, then you're good with what you got. I think I got one too, but I don't know where it is. I think it's in Saint Denis, to be honest. It's good you and the missus go out hunting some. Oh, there's wolves around your place? Yeah. We haven't got any predators so far. Oh, elk. I think, well, they're going to say what animal it is that you're hunting, but they're not going to tell people till you get there because they don't want people like stalking up ahead of time. You got to get the fresh carcasses, you know. I mean, I have my suspicions about what it would be since it's in the Blackwater area. Exactly. You want them caught during the event, not before, you know. Yeah, I've actually got nothing in my cart. I emptied it out after my last hunting session down. I was mostly going for birds, but ended up getting too many alligators because I was trying in the bayou. Because they generally have, you know, lots of birds in the bayou, so that's where I go. Oh, I mean, any kind of bird, except ones that don't give bird meat, like ravens don't give any meat because they're too scrawny. But I'm looking for bird meat. Frank might set it so we can buy bird meat at the bar here. Yeah, we're not. I don't think we need any right now, but there's some people really like the bird stew and the chicken pie, chicken stew, whatever it is. I don't even remember now. It's the chicken pie and the bird stew. Some people really like those. And we got quite a lot of fish. Because we also make fish and chips. But the fella down there, Mr. Turner, he's the one that eats all the fish and chips, and he ain't been around lately. I think he went back to England or something for a bit. So we haven't our sales on fish and chips is way down. I mean, he's around. I think that's all he eats, to be honest. And he likes the orange juice. Yeah, I heard about that. It seems crazy to me. Oh, hello.
All right. Sorry, I'm very hungry.
Oh, help yourself, Leona. We got lots of things on offer.
That's all right.
Every price point for every level of hunger. If you're real hungry, the shrimp stew is quite filling.
You look like you need to let off some steam.
For not too bad a price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Ooh.
I'm much the same way. I do really like me some bacon. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could be a rabbit, but, you know, I ain't a rabbit.
Wanna have a good time?
How you doing, Miss Leona? You doing all right?
I'm alive.
Being
Just,
alive is
been-
good. Better
Been
than
cutting
not.
some wood.
Oh, have you?
Mm.
That's
Sounds
something
up
we
in the
might
forest.
end up having to buy is honey. 'Cause,
Ah,
yeah, Frankie's just starting it off wearing honey whiskey here. Don't know what else she wants it for. We went out.
mm.
There's a stand of trees not too far from here. The two of us, went out and chopped wood the other day, and oh, did
Oh.
you? Yeah, I'd like to see some beekeeping going on here. Hadn't happened. But they just accidentally find some honeycomb when you're chopping trees. Yeah. All right.
I was trying to think of a joke, but my brain's not engaged today.
Well, good luck that Ivy's here because she got that covered for you. You
Marvelous.
don't have to come up with puns when Ivy's around. She can.
Perfect.
Just want to stand somewhere where that isn't over her face. Well, I guess most of our clientele is gone, but a few remain. You have to be a little careful ushering out some of these people because they can get quite surly.
I had one on the porch of Red's sheriff office yesterday.
Oh, well, the ladies are not so much of a problem. It's if you push one of the ladies, the men get kind of ornery.
Grumpy.
Yeah, and if you just try to get rid of the drunks, sometimes they get ornery. But it's that's why we just carry them stick them in the outhouse to cool down. They're there.
That's always the way.
Yeah. I mean, we know how to avoid having a really big brawl in here, but sometimes showing the last few fellas out can cause a bit of a problem. Because the girls won't leave till the guys are all gone. It's the problem with them. They think there's a ghost of a chance they're going to get paid for their services. They won't leave.
I see. Oh, well. That's right. I was going to again. We'll go out today.
I don't know. Ivy, you got hearing her in a challenging way, or like she got something in her throat, or is that just me? Yeah, I think you might need a cough drop there, Leona.
Not bad.
Yeah, just so you know. I didn't know whether that was my team speaker, if that's hers, but now I know. It happens sometimes.
I'm not croaky or anything.
Oh, you sound lovely now. Yeah, you're back to your usual dulcet tones now.
Yeah, perfect. Sorry, I've been suffering from a little bit of a sore throat. So.
Oh. What was that you said? I didn't know to catch your chalkboard.
Well,
Oh yeah, you did. You sounded very bad before, but you sound nice now.
Well, that's good. It's not honey and lemon is a friend at the minute, so.
Yeah, we do have that lemonade. You could probably stick a little honey in if you go out.
Oh, I've bought some lemonade. Don't worry.
Yeah, lemonade's quite popular. And for some reason, like we hadn't sold any of the flavored ales since Frank started making them, but somebody likes them because we sold some now.
I bought some. Okay.
Oh dear, I feel like your throat has gone a little bit scratchy again.
I did. Any better?
No, I don't think so. I don't know if that's TeamSpeak doing its wobbly thing. Can't tell from Ivy because she doesn't speak, so. Ivy, you hear me okay? All right. It's just you need a lozenge. Yeah.
Another one. Oh no.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's one of the
Oh, no,
first
I'm not-
things I did when I first got these bar was start making lemon drops because people seem to need them.
Mm. Let's see.
It's time for all you ladies to leave. Just y'all can go. Just leave now, okay? Come on, sweetheart. Just leave.
What the shit is wrong with you? Hey! No, what? Get the hell away from me!
Don't come anywhere near me.
This is absolute
Will
chaos.
someone help?
This is real bad.
You can leave too now.
Nerve of you!
All right, I'm trying to get these ladies out of here. Go away, off.
Help me!
Yeah, maybe I should. We should seal some. Cause I can make some lemon drops.
My God!
Oh, they're so shrill. You know, I just got these fella, and he could be the worst. Just getting the last fellas out of here is, but everybody's gone except for him. So
Ah.
I don't mind the ones that
Oh,
are
oh.
standing upright, but oh, is he gonna go? Bye. But sometimes you're just drunks just sitting there and they start sleeping on tables or pissing on the barber pole, and can't have that.
Ah. No. I can't see why it'd scare everybody.
You have to be careful though. Like if there's fellas in here and you knock into one of the ladies, then they start shooting. Yeah, they definitely will. The other thing that happened is we had a coyote in here one night. And it was running around and it couldn't seem to find one of the three exits, and one of the guys just pulled out a gun and shot it.
Oh.
Some fellow in the corner there just pulled out a gun and shot it. It was something I did not expect. We've also had a rabbit in here and a raccoon. So it's quite natural in here apparently.
It seems it.
Yeah, we had a raccoon on the roof one day, and then it ended up showing up inside. Yeah, it's fine. Don't mind. I mean, everything's got mud on it in this town, and that mud's got shit in it, so, you know, if you start getting fussy about a little animal poop in your bar, you're gonna be writing about the wrong thing, I think.
Yeah, the
I
point
ended
there.
up back in the wrong place again, because got her chalkboard in her face again. I don't think I'll join you in one of the smokes, actually. I only got a couple cigarettes left of my Magnolia Miles, and then I got started on my Millicents. Well, basically, that's what her column is.
Go on then, hold on.
Animal care, but there's also critter stuff in. Yeah, I guess I should make some more of those lemon drops. I don't think so. I think it's just Leona, because Ivy says she can hear me okay. And Leona can hear me okay. You know, when I was growing up, they were always telling me it's not ladylike to smoke into them. I say, who the fuck cares? Which is also
That's
not
a good point.
ladylike, you know. You haven't read the paper in a bit. There's always an animal column. I had to write it myself last week, but this week Millie's got to call him in. Diptod has had that issues with connecting and disconnecting to, I guess, or
Should
you.
probably let Fury have a rest day today or something.
I don't know. Well, this past issue was just you must have seen because it had the Dutch
Did
delay.
it work?
The new one's better.
Mm.
Okay. I'm gonna stick that cigarette right up my nose.
Can't believe doctors would lie.
Isn't that some kind of like if they lie, then they're breaking their promise? What is it? Their oath, do they? They
The
do that?
hippopotamus oath or something.
Something like that. Well, everybody knows that cigarettes have very soothing qualities, and that's why you should smoke them. I'd be way more of a raging bitch if I didn't smoke.
Yeah, some people would argue that I am.
A raging bitch even though you smoke?
Mm.
Yeah, that's, they're just being rude. Well, I was trying to find Georgia earlier. I didn't see where she was. I figured out what horse I want to get. I want a horse. Just ain't picked it out yet. I want a horse at the horse show because my horse came in first. This chili is amazing. Yeah. No, I didn't.
I have.
I saw
I'm not
you
going to
was
spoil
I
it.
saw you were buying one there, but I don't know what you ended up with because I think I left before you finished. You were going to get a Percheron or something. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's pull up. Come and see your horse, Leon. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh my. Hello. What you doing over there, baby?
Who's this then?
Well, you statuesque. Well, that's good though, cause Ivy's statuesque as well. What an impressive looking horse! Look at the feet on him.
You dumb son of a bitch!
I wouldn't stand behind it. I'm telling you for sure and certain, I would not stand behind this horse because I think you get kicked to kingdom come. Hey. What's your name?
How's that wood coming?
I don't want to hear it.
Epona.
It's too big to be a pony.
Yeah, it's no pony. Hi there. Hi. It's a real nice horse. You enjoying riding that? You in a place where nobody can find you? Yeah, it's a lot bigger than Tilly, that's for sure. But I like Tilly. Tilly's a great horse. I also have Mabel. She's a Shire. But she's more of a workhorse. Pulling curtsy and such. But she's sweet too. But Tilly and I are getting an extra special bond, I think. But I do want to find Miss Graham because I gotta get this other horse that in fact Miss Gray is paying for as the winner of the horse show. And I think I've decided. Oh, is she? All right. Yeah, I'll find Miss Graham. I've been there a few times trying to track her down, but it's not a big rush or nothing. It's not like I don't have like the best horse in the county that I'm riding around on. Damn. Oh yeah. I don't know why they like back there so much. They do seem to like
probably.
they do seem to like going back down the alleyways. Look at that horse. That makes your horse look like a teeny tiny horse.
And I'm glad I don't have to get up so high to get on Fury.
Yeah, I know. Fury's got spots. Fury is not dirty from Valentine, is it? Because Valentine just makes all horses end up looking like that.
Fury's a bit spotty at the best of times, so.
Yeah, well, that's good. I saw Mr. Wong earlier today. I was doing a stagecoach to Tumbleweed, and he was yelling at me to slow down, which I thought was kind of odd considering I weren't in a town or nothing. But I did slow down to talk to him, and he wanted to talk to me about the hunting event they're having next week.
Yes.
Yeah, I seemed kind of disappointed when I said I might not be able to make it, but obviously I'm gonna try.
And I'm going to try, but there's no guarantee I'll make it. I need to get my hunting wagon up from Armadillo. But there's also my delivery wagon.
I believe mine is in St. Denis. It is 2 p.m. at the Eastern Stars on Wednesday, I want to say.
1 Eastern
No,
Stars.
that was what Delilah's event was at 1 Eastern Stars. This, I think, is 2. Well, we can go look at it, right? The poster board's right here. Oh yeah, you're right. It's 1 p.m. Oh, it's Tuesday the 14th. Never mind, I got it all wrong. I'm completely wrong. It's 1 p.m. on Tuesday the 14th.
So my pa's gone off.
I don't know why I thought it was 50.
I ain't exactly shocked.
If it's on Tuesday, there's no rush to get the wagon.
No, it's Tuesday. It's going to take some. We got all weekend to move wagons. I mean, heck, I could just buy another wagon and leave it here.
I mean, I probably could as well, but I can't be bothered. So, of course.
Yes, it'll be Wednesday for you because you live in the future. I was somewhat right. Well, actually, Dipdot thought it was 15th. We were talking earlier about it being on the anniversary of my husband's death, and that was the 15th, but it's the 14th, so we're good.
I think that's what I'm going to call my next
Not that it
horse.
would be a problem anyway, because life goes on.
It might be one of those tiny ones you can't really ride. Just, oh god.
Oh my. Except it's fine. Thunder. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, a little AC/DC reference in there.
Oh god.
Yeah.
At least it's fairly exciting.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I think that's Blackwater gone. He's gone.
Bloody hope not, I was headed there.
Yeah, I gotta get back inside. I'm a little cold, and this is not an outdoor outfit. I'm gonna have to go back in the saloon.
I'm going to head down the Blackwater because I have things to do, but
All right, well, see you later, Leona. God, you people have
Evening.
all come back, have
All I
you?
want is one beautiful man today.
Is that what? Yeah. Yeah, they all came back when my back was turned, so there's not much I can do about that. Won't call it full. There's just a couple of ladies in the back there.
Same food as
This
mom.
guy right here. This table, which seems to attract the most drunk fellas, you know. This table, which seems to be attract people that are full as a tick. Apparently, they've been eating too much. It's okay though. I don't mind. They want to come in here and spend money, that's okay. Yeah, these guys always buy the cheaper stuff though. Oh, no doubt they're broke because they come in here 4 or 5 times a day and eat and drink. Mostly drink. I don't think they got wives or mothers that take care of them. So they just do what they want. What they want to do seems to be coming in here and drinking all the time. I'm saying really obnoxious things and losing track of their clothing. And then they call girls over to them like, my dear, you are so drunk, you ain't getting any action. You know what Shakespeare said about drinking? Yeah, exactly. Shakespeare says that alcohol provokes the desire, but it ruins the performance. No, I'm paraphrasing there. It's not those exact words, but basically that's what it is. Well, it ain't your performance so much, it's theirs. You know, they can't perform their marital duties very well if they're too drunk. And I'm sure that is a blessing to their wives. Yeah, I'm sure their wives are not upset about the fact that they're not going to be pestered by these guys tonight. Oh, that's what we need is another working girl in here. Hello. Don't walk into people.
How's everything going?
These
Just
two
been one
at
of
the
those
back
days.
just have so much to say. You are drunk, don't even. You said you ain't drunk, all right? Well, you are drunk then. Anybody who's not drunk doesn't have to go around saying I'm not drunk. No. It's only drunks that say they're not drunk. You are not drunk. Oh, hello, sweetheart. That guy's over there's drunk, so, you know, probably get his money if you proposition
You
him
have an
correctly.
itch needs scratching?
Yeah, she wants to know if I've got an itch needs scratching, and I could say I'm gonna scratch your eyes out. Her eyes are what need scratching. Well, I wouldn't say they're that interesting, to be honest. One of them says, propositions me, and then when I've turned her down, she says she guesses I don't like pretty ladies. Which is, you know, her assuming she's a pretty lady, which I think is a bit of a stretch. Oh yeah, they outnumber the men most of the time in here, to be honest. But I guess, you know, men have different tastes, so they gotta show up and try. Yeah, there's options. There's blondes, brunettes, redheads. Yeah. Some of them are definitely prettier than other ones if you go by standard definitions of beauty. And some of them is just nasty. They proposition Frank all the time. He just laughs at him. Yeah, well. I mean, I guess you can't blame a girl for trying. That's how they make their money. As long as you're polite about it, I don't mind. But some of them ain't too polite. And when they're not polite, I tend to not be polite right back. Yeah, some of them get grumpy. Like the only possible reason you could turn them down is there's something wrong with you. It's not nice to say. Well, I mean, I think they're interested in contents of my pocketbook, not me as a person. Well, they're saying, you know, sometimes they say, all I want is one handsome man tonight. You know, and I guess that really depends on your point of view, too. And sometimes they openly talk about whether other towns would have better men in them, and to that I say, go find out. Well, yeah, but I'm not really inclined that way. Life be easier if I was, to be honest, but guess I'll just make do with what I got. I was talking to that priest, that Father Bishop, and he was, you know, I think he's trying to drum up some marriage business, to be honest, because he was sort of saying that I should pursue Frank. So, well, I mean, I can't take advice from a priest. I don't think he really knows too much about it, but at the same time, you know, it might be. I don't want to mess things up. Is if I, you know, pursue that and it turns out he ain't interested in me, then I've just messed up a friendship and a business partner and someone I live with. So, you know, there's a lot at stake. Yeah, yeah, we do. We always did. Like we had a house, up near the waterfall and near Ennisburg, quite a while. Yeah, I don't think Frank is really the book reading type.
I don't need nothing else to drink.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I do some reading, not a lot of reading. Oh yeah, I mean, we got a nice place now, and we got, we set up a gazebo in the yard too, where we could sit. We didn't get chairs yet. We got to go buy some chairs in Saint Denis. I got some benches. We got up on the porch upstairs so we can sit out. Got some chairs, like some lawn chairs. It's nice. We got quite a, yeah, I got a bench too. I got a couple benches. And the place is quite comfortable. The people who used to live there left a lot of their shit, but it's okay. It's not too bad. The only thing that, if you go in the front door, there's a stuffed cougar that's right there, looking like it's gonna bite you, and that kind of scares the crap out of me every time I go in the house. Frank thinks it's hilarious, of course. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a wooden gazebo, so it's probably not safe to have a fireplace. Like a fire right in the middle of it, but yeah.
I ain't feeling so clever now.
You ain't feeling so clever now? Dick does not feeling too clever now. Oh, believe me, I know. I've been thinking about all the different ways I could ask him and how bad it could go. And what do you say? That is true. It's okay. I mean, we can go on and carry on like this for a while. It's fine. Oh yeah, we spend a lot of time together, and I ain't really used to hearing sweet nothing, so I'm not missing out there. I don't think he's the kind of person to say him anyway. Even if he felt that way, he's not really that type of person. So it won't be any much different, But that's why I don't really push it. You wonder. No, it's not. It isn't hopeful. It's another player that's got a character that's nonverbal or nonverbal, non-speaking, not nonverbal. Yeah, I don't know. You might have checked back the house. Oh yeah, those little bastards can be overwhelming. Oh, cougars just the worst because they're sneaky. They just sneak up on you all silent like they're down on the ground. They do their fastest as anything, and they don't make no noise because they hunt like that. And wolves, on the other hand, because they're pack animals, they don't make lots of noise because they like communicate with each other, and they're always shouting about, "Hey, there's a guy over here what looks tasty. Come on over here." And the rest of them all tell you, "Oh yeah, sure, I'm coming." You can hear them talking about it, in wolf talk. This character menacingly hot, yeah. Well, we also made her taller. Well, Jim did, I didn't, but we actually made her tall. Her pet is taller than normal. And she has two characters. She has a speaking one and a non-speaking one, and they're both taller than the tallest woman by an increment. Yeah, because they have a big old discussion about it first. What do you want to eat, George? Well, I don't know, Henry. What do you want to eat? Oh, I think that person over there looks tasty. Okay, let's go over and check it out. Come on, let's get Ralph and let's all go. Taste wolves for you. This is Ivy. I love Ivy. Whereas the cougar is just traveling by itself, and they don't need to discuss nothing with nobody.
I ain't drunk, all right?
You are so drunk. That guy says he's not drunk, but he is definitely drunk. Come on, fellas, it's about time you need to leave, don't you think? You've been here for a long time drinking. This guy's asleep anyway. Feel like you're snoring. He's snoring. I can hear it from here. Yeah. I usually just kind of accident. Like, there's not many people here, just this one fella. So, I usually just take a run at him. At this point. The other fella might start shooting, though. He is most of it. Time for you to leave too, sir. It's time for you to go. Yeah, it's time for you to go too. You'll follow your friend out? How to go? Here's the part where he might get ornery. Or he might just leave. I think he's just leaving. Alright, then I just have to get rid of the girls up here. Time for you to leave.
Ah! Hey, what the hell?
Time for you to leave.
Hey, what the hell?
Everybody go.
You back the hell up
All the mini's gone. It's time for you to leave now. Come on, I'm after you. Come on, I'm after you. I'm after you.
away.
Because I'm the owner. There's a nice, quiet, empty bar for us. Yeah, sometimes it works out pretty well. But the second I leave this place, they'll come creeping back. That's the problem. What saying is that? Yeah, pretty much. But you literally have to. If I go outside to get something or to make something in the back, by the time I come back in, they'll be all over this place again. Yep. Yeah, that is an idea. I think we're missing a parade or something. It's going by real slow. What's up with these people? Oh, it's like the queen is going by or something. Look how slow they are. Oh well. I do like your horse. What's a pona mean? You said like in a different language? That means something? Oh my. Well, my horse is just named after, my original horse is named Jam. But she's pretty old now. And then I got Mabel and Tilly. My horse is always named after girls. I guess Jim technically would be too. Yeah, I like mares too. There's only so much stallion riding I feel like I want to do in my life, and I think I might have, in fact, already done all that stallion riding I'm going to. Well, maybe someday. We'll see. Frank likes riding stallion, so, you know. I don't know what it is. Yeah, apparently. I don't know why. But actually, I bought him one. I mean, I bought him not a particularly big horse. I bought him a Mustang. Well, because it was on the poster board, and it was advertised as being a bigger than usual Mustang, but it's a nice. His name is Zeus, but ironically, he was afraid of thunder. Oh yeah, I got this one from Georgia at Silver Lining. We're selling it. And that's where my other horses came from, too. Well, we didn't name him Zeus. The Georgia named him Zeus. And I don't know why. I think she named him Zeus before she found out he didn't like thunder and lightning. Although I think Zeus's size might have shrunk a little bit. He doesn't seem that much bigger than a regular Mustang now. But yeah, it's all right. Doesn't really matter. He wasn't that big anyway. Yeah, I'll have to see if we can get him re-Zeusified. It's unfortunate. That a horse would have that name. I figure I'll see George sometime this weekend and get that sorted. If Frank's with me, we can have Zeus kind of seen too, see if there's something wrong with it. And I'll get that horse. I feel a little guilty about the horse that I picked because it's a little more expensive, and I don't really want them to have to pay too much for this, for me winning that competition. But I have one picked out. It's an imported Nakota. I like Nakotas. This one's real nice. Yeah. But I can contribute. She doesn't need to pay the whole thing. It's not that much more. It's 915, so it's not that bad. Not 2,000. Well, Delato's supposed to be paying for it. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I ain't a horse breeder. I don't know the first thing about breeding horses other than, you put the one bit in another bit and stuff. Like. Oh, did she? Oh my god. Well, Onion's got $600 on here, so we could definitely work it out. You going to that, there's a fancy ball today, or party, you going to that? It's at 2 o'clock, I think. There's a fancy formal dress party at Tom's Tobacco Lounge in Rhodes at 2, and you got to dress up nice. So if you and Rebecca want to go, well, I mean, there's variations of fancy, but it is formal, and I think this might be a little too informal. I might have to go to Blackwater and get a fancy, or Saint Denis, get a fancier outfit if I'm going to go. I mean, skirt's pretty formal, but the oh well, I mean, I like this skirt. I like purple.
Ain't got all day here.
Yeah, I do too. One of my favorite colors. Nicholas was telling his dog earlier yesterday that Georgia and Harold were working at the ranch. Now you're wearing green. Is that like a new color of discovered for you? Oh yeah, I suppose purple's not really good in the wild. Although I wear talk normally. Oh, I see. All right. I'm gonna go back inside and change maybe to something a little less formal. I have to think about what I'm gonna wear. Yeah, that's true, and like you're ready for anything in that outfit. It's nice. And you know, you got your pants. I do like pants for riding. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm just gonna go change. I'll be right back. Oh, you guys sneaked in the back, did
I
you?
can't even see straight.
You literally just got here and you can't see straight? Oh, damn.
Morning, miss.
Apparently, Angus tried to gild another bull with the damn hacksaw. Ain't the first time.
I guess she's a menace. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen you in that.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember if you were wearing that the day I met you. Maybe? Suppose it is possible. No? Is it pretty new? Yeah, maybe it was a green one. It's nice.
Heard
Really?
gunshots last night. Screaming, too. Ladies screaming. What's wrong with this world?
Well, that's unfortunate. They just didn't set that die properly. Oh yeah, I've discovered that myself. Those are nice pants.
Where did Harry get to?
See you, Thorns. Thank you for dropping by. Hope I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's gonna be a while before Frank comes. Oh, there's somebody that we were talking about earlier.
I thought my ears were itching.
You don't think it was itchy burn? Yeah, we was talking about you.
I was wondering where you got off to.
Oh yeah, I've just been helping me with the bar patrons. Well, it's a gold darn line, you know it.
They getting a little unruly again.
Oh well, always. He was talking about, worrying about whether you was going to get attacked by wolves at your new place. He was thinking about you, you know.
It was the strangest thing. There was just one, which is kind of unusual.
It is a bit. Did they attack in the daytime?
Yeah, he came running right up.
Well, that might have rabies. You gotta watch out for
turning them on
that.
their own families. Well, ain't that something?
Now he ended up in the back of my wagon, so.
Oh well, then you're all right. Frank and I just got a new place, and I don't think there's any predators around. I ain't even seen a snake, to be honest. Well, maybe one.
That's nice.
Yeah, we're kind of happy about that, because you never know, right? When you get a house, whether it's going to have some. It looks fine when you're there, and then the next morning you wake up and all of a sudden there's a freaking cougar in your face or bear.
Right. First place we looked at getting had a cougar that kept coming around.
Oh yeah, well that's not good. You just got to sell that one back and buy a new one. That's what you did.
That's what we did.
Waiting on the rain.
Definitely a lot easier handling wolves than it is those cats.
They're so sneaky. We were talking about that too. We were talking about their different hunting styles. Cougars are they hunt independently, and so they're quiet. And where wolves hunt in a pack, so they're all like, "Well, what are we gonna eat today, George? Well, we don't know, Ralph. What are you gonna eat today? Oh, look, we're gonna eat that guy over there. Oh, okay, let's all go." And you can hear them from miles off discussing it. Because they're loud. Yeah. Well, we're gonna get a spot of bad weather, so you might wanna figure out where you wanna hunker down.
There's that.
I was telling Ivy there is a party today at 2 o'clock of the Eastern Stars at Rhodes Parlor, Holmes Tobacco Lounge. There's a formal party though. It's like fancy outfits.
Oh dear. I don't think I have anything. Lost most everything on the train.
Well, it is formal dress requested, so maybe you can go find yourself a little outfit.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, it's a nice place. That lounge. It's yeah.
That snake what bit Beth must have been poisoned.
Yeah, I think I might go maybe to Blackwater, see if I can find something. Yeah, it's in Rhodes at the Parlor House, Tom's Tobacco Lounge. Yeah, 2 o'clock today. I'm sure they'd be happy to have everybody come. Yeah, I don't know. I got mainly purple dresses, but might look into blue. I used to wear a lot of blue. Well, that is true. I don't think Frank will be awake for it, so it would just be me. I've dragged Frank to things before, though. I dragged him to that event they had at Rhodes. They had a spooky story time where they told spooky stories, not necessarily scary stories, but spooky. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know if Leon was going. She was here earlier. We was talking to her.
She seemed in good spirits. She seemed a little down the other day.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
I mean, she had a bit of a scratchy throat today, but other than that, she seemed all right.
I wonder where we might have better luck finding something for this event.
Well, there's the Murphy Taylor at Blackwater is a good option, or the one in Rhodes, or sorry, Saint Denis. That's pretty close to Rhodes. I know he's kind of a difficult person to deal with, but I got a couple nice dresses from him. I just don't feel that they're formal enough for these. Like it's like my dresses I wear here to work the salon. These, you know, they're pretty, but they're not really formal. I think you'd have to find something a little more fancy.
I would expect, something formal would be more akin to, wearing at the Bastille there in Saint Denis, not
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, ma'am.
not out here.
Oh, it ain't something I wear here. No, you can tell that the Bastille's got a very fancy place. They got a very fancy parlor stove. You ever seen it? Notice the fancy parlor stove they got? We only got that stove in the middle of the room. It's not fancy.
Still does the job, though.
He does it me hard as hell in there some days. I just have to walk out here to cool down some days because it gets too hot in there. I swear I spend more of my time putting on and taking off this coat than I do doing anything else.
It's pretty tolerable out here at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, I'm going to leave you ladies. You can do what it is that you need to do to maybe prepare. I'm going to have to go to other Blackwater or Saint Denis and see if I can find myself something pretty to wear. If I even go, because I'm, might end up working here. But, been nice talking to you, Ivy. Nice to see you too, Rebecca.
Good to see you again, Austin.
Yeah, I did. I actually did. I did have a chat with that Father Bishop fella yesterday. He's an interesting, interesting old fella. Yeah,
is that the fella that I saw advertised on the?
Yeah,
billboard?
yeah. Well, I think it's Ivy and me saw him running around the church there. That he confirmed that it was indeed him, looking to see if that church would meet his needs for his congregation. But
what was the verdict?
he couldn't get inside, without breaking something.
Hello?
Locked up tight.
Yeah, locked up tight. So there's a church in Armadillo we can get in, but he didn't feel that was appropriate for his needs. He didn't like it. Plus, it's very far away for the majority of people. But I think he might be good at providing spiritual guidance to the community. He's an older gentleman. He seems very nice. The kind of person you'd like to confide in, maybe.
Well, I wish him the best of luck.
Oh yeah, powerful amount of heathens around here too, so he knows that. No, in fact, I was just making reference to the fact that he might have a bit of an uphill battle in his hands, because there's oh, he don't seem too creepy. Like he didn't seem too very strange about it. He seemed fine. But I guess we'll see. Maybe he's some dark secret past we don't know about.
Maybe he's secretly a member of one of these groups we keep seeing advertising on the boards.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised. He's an older fella.
Oh, I can't remember his name, but he was all manner of devious.
Why are ministers and priests on these servers always devious?
They were straight up criminals.
I really don't think that Father Bishop is. Although he did say, I think he lost his congregation, which sounds very careless.
What's this place coming to?
I guess we'll find out. I told
Only
him to
time
just,
will tell.
set up, figure out a place where he wants to have a,
Heard the damn government is taking people from
have a service and advertise it and see who comes. What the worst is people don't come. That's fine. Didn't cost him nothing.
Well, if you think about it, there's a tent right over there, that could be used for something like that.
That is true. That is true.
Already got the seating in place.
That is correct. Yeah, Valentine's a good central kind of location too. You don't mind the mud or the schmud.
I mean, maybe he's not one of those preacher types that like that type of revival.
Oh, I think he's more of a priesty type than a preacher type.
Anyway.
He was talking about confessionals and such. So I think he might be one of that variety.
Good Lord, that opened up a can of worms.
Yeah, can you imagine? So many sinners, so many sins. Could be there all day, all week, all year. Exactly. Very many confessions.
Near got sick drinking that shine Earl brought up.
All right. Well, you guys have a lovely day. I'm going to go back in here and clean up, and then I'm going to head out somewhere and see if I can get an outfit. You guys take care.
Take care.
Maybe I'll see you later at this event.
All right.
All right. You take care. What time is it? I might take a little bit of a break. I did have a really nice breakfast, though. Trying to remember what it's called. Rice and eggs. Bit of a Korean take on that. It was really nice. Rice that I had done. Stream? Yeah, I am. All right, I'm gonna. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just put up a little screen here. Oh, we're good. All right, so let me put up a slideshow, and we will be right back.
In this world of human schemes, false prophets and troubled dreams, witless wise men, idiots of ants, people making promises they never meant. The checkout maiden's private hell, one about her broken dreams and ending spells. All that spare change, fancy cars, till she goes home to dream of cinema stars. Up and down her street all night. Who wants to buy whose sins are right? 'cause God is right. Oh, got the blues tonight. I can't move, I'm glued to my chair. Too manic, too sleep, too tired to care. The gin-soaked Janet knows it well. You gotta keep moving on. The baby's restless, all the trees are bent. What about those broken dreams that came in well? If I was a sailor, I took them navigate, just to keep moving on like a double-E freight. Down here the stand, dealing and crying, listening in the wind. Tornadoes and twisters, brothers and sisters, no such thing as original sin. Up and down your streets, everybody's out there scratching for a buck. You know there's the pros and cons, the people running out of luck. Sleight of hand, magic cures. So much medicine the doctors obscure. This good or bad, this fact or opinion. There's abscessed egos in your obsessed religions. The wind is restless, all the trees are bare. What about those broken dreams that came in waves? The junkie Johnny died of fright. He got caught, the dirty face was right. You gotta keep moving on. Moving on. was sinking, set the mountains on fire. Like a big red dwarf lights a funeral pyre. Like your heart beats fast when it sees its desire. Like love when it's slipping away. I don't mind it late at night. The nightmares fade with the morning light. The closer to home, the more I feel alright. Does it really matter what I say? I'm not a man who's about to complain. What good's a track if you got no train? What good's a ball if you got no chain? What good is love slipping away? I don't mind it late at night. The nightmares fade with the morning light. The closer to home, the more I feel alright. Does it really matter what I say? I don't mind it late at night. The nightmares fade with the morning light. The closer to home, the more I feel alright. Does it really matter what I say? The sun was sinking, set the mountains on fire. Like a big red dwarf lights a funeral pyre. Like your heart beats fast when it sees its desire. Like love when it's slipping away. 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 Sometimes it comes so easy when you don't have to think about where you're going. Sometimes I feel so free, though, when I have the chance to be alone. Lately I've been feeling like a king who has been dethroned. Some people say a man can't feel nothing till he's dying and reborn every day. Still some other people say you can't see nothing till you cry. Well, go on, cry, cry. But tonight I wonder I got this feeling, and it's down in my bones. This great God feeling that someday I will be home. I might linger, I might fall.
I am eating Moon. I am. I made myself a lovely Asian-inspired chicken salad. Indeed. Your food? It's really good. I don't have any chili. Chilies. It's supposed to have chili in, and I don't have chili. I will share. LibreOffice is being updated for some reason. All right, this is really good, actually. I'm not a big fan of heat, so I wouldn't have put as much chili as they call for anyway. Because wimp. So I don't have any chili oil, but if I did,
How come it looks so close?
do not use as much. But
Then there's war in the Middle East.
here is the recipe, or at least the YouTube video where I saw it.
We can't agree on a language. We can't agree on the truth. We can't agree on anything. You say you won't cut
I didn't have Napa cabbage or red cabbage. I have a Napa cabbage, so I use that instead.
You can't take the heat.
Yes, that's what food is for. It's just, you know,
But you deal
recipes
in
are
thunder.
suggestions, and it's all the thing.
You
Unless it's
wanna
baking,
go
which you have to be
somewhere?
more
Well,
careful.
you just start your car, but it's running on. It's running on the blood of your brother. It's running on the blood of your brother.
Hot bangers! I'm just having some lunch before I dive in again. I'm having a Asian-inspired chicken salad. It's basically a fridge cleaner order.
It's in the courts every day. Profess the sixth commandment till they blow you away. I really hope somebody sees this in 100 years or so and get some kind of amusement. The trouble and the woe. I guess I'll never get comfortable with greed disguised as woe. 'Cause
Yeah, I love me a good risotto, but cooking is not something I really love. So, I mean, it's alright, I don't mind cooking. I just turning on ovens and things, or stoves, and going up to 28, I think they said today here, so. It's not as hot as other places, but still not inspiring me to run out and cook.
got some hate harbored deep inside. Man, woman, army, Indian. No one can
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been having a lot of chopped salads of various types. I have one of those, you know, veggie choppers, and it's really helped me get more vegetables into my diet. 'Cause I can throw together a quick old salad so quickly. Just gonna have a couple more porkfuls of this, and then I'm gonna get back into it. I don't know if I don't really know if I should bring onion to this event, or if I should bring, it makes more sense to bring, well, Aldia's already there in Rhodes, so she can go. She has an outfit she can put on, but Alice maybe? You know.
You say black is white. I guess it's only fair. But how can we see the light if we don't clear the air? As far as you're concerned, the die is cast. Me, I don't.
I think I might even make myself a margarita this weekend.
Good things come from bad, like tomorrow comes at last when you care.
It's been a while. I do enjoy the odd margarita during the summer. With fresh lemon juice, or lime juice, I should say, and decent tequila.
Jealousy is hate. It's proven every time.
Ah,
Trouble just can't wait.
that sounds good.
To prey on a jealous mind.
I have to close some things. I've got a few things. Everything's open. Oh my goodness, it's 91 degrees in here. Yes. Well, I'm a Canadian of a certain age, so up until I was 13, we used Imperial, and then metric system came in when I was 13. So I am bilingual when it comes to temperature. Yeah, that's too hot. That is too hot. It's 26 in my house right now, and I don't have the AC on.
Morning.
I just have a portable air conditioner in my bedroom window. I do have a portable air conditioner I can put in the upstairs window as well, but I never go up there. And the cat doesn't seem to mind it being hot up there. Hi, Vivica, how you doing? Actually, I'm gonna ride her. I'm changing my mind about what I'm doing. Because we're still hunting for mules. Sure. Is that beauty picture in the Discord? She hasn't been around much today. I fed her and then she supervised my bath, which she enjoys doing for reasons unexplained. Then she buggered off. Ivy's doing great. Understand, Ivy. Yeah, you do that every once in a while. The female pets, for some reason, suffer a bit from that. Alice, that usually doesn't happen to Althea or Onion, but for Alice, she wakes up really bad sometimes. And it will restore pretty quickly, but best thing to do, as far as I know it's kind of pricey, but if you get some bottles of medicine from the doctors, they're a lot cheaper, and one of those will bring you right back up. I don't know why. I had that on other Red Dead servers too. The Red M servers have had that, and I don't know why. Actually, we used to have that on GTA servers too, that the female pets woke up with partial... Yeah, I'll never get on there. Well, it's sort of like, they won't, we are too powerful, and, I mean, they won't let us play musical instruments either. God damn you, Rockstar. Like, it makes no sense for Frank to be able to play the piano better than Onion, but what are you gonna do? We just can't. It's so sad, and there's literally nothing that can be done about it. Like, there's no animations of women being good at playing musical instruments. And if you try to use any of the emotes for using musical instruments, you'll probably just get up effect, so... It's pretty sad. Yeah. I know some people have actually managed to do that. They've managed to get everything hooked up so they can play in real life and have it sound pretty good on stream, but or in in game. But yeah, there's quite a few people that do it, but I'm not one of them. It was bad enough the first couple of times I tried to sing things on a GTA server. They had a karaoke contest on one server I was on, and my character, who sounded basically like Onion, and had a backstory from being from West Virginia. She's a self-professed Loretta Lynn fanatic, so I sang Coal Miner's Daughter, and I'm sure it sounded very off because they were playing the song and I was singing to it, so I was singing to what I heard, but that isn't necessarily what the other people listening heard, so I did the best I could. damn ducks. I need birds. Where's the birds? I hear birds in the wrong place. It was? You're being very nice. I don't think it was that good. That is a great, I did sing a great song of the time. Was he streaming when I did that? I'm assuming that's why you're talking about it. That is an authentic song of the time, and it's really it's a fun song because it's one of these word substitution surprise kind of songs. So you think you know what's coming next because of rhyming, and then it completely like counter accent. Did it? Oh my goodness. Well, I've been singing all my life, but I was especially good at it. Get that goose. Sometimes you can't get them. They're a little bit deep. Yeah, that's steep. Can I push it to where I can pick it up? Here's the question before it sinks. And the answer's probably not. I probably can't. This is pointless. Alright. Alright, well now I'm cold. And I'm gonna take this coat off. Yeah, I like that song. Nope. Alright, well, eating like seagull meat tastes funny anyway. So the song was called Sweet Violets, and it just like you think you know what the next line's gonna be, and it's not that. But that is a musical song of the period. I've got a kind of folder with a bunch of songs in from the period, but and songs that are in the the Red Dead Redemption game that are that were in 1885, like they're older songs in 1907. They've been around for a while, but. Well, actually, I did. I was thinking about an event where Onion would sing, but I didn't really have the nerve. I have to practice a bunch of songs. But I also have up my sleeve on Alice is play. I want to produce a play on here. And I've seriously tried to produce this play on other Red Dead servers, and it has never worked out. Never show is fully booked. The musical stylings of that songstress, that famous songstress, Osland Joe Ryan. Keep getting her name wrong. Damn, she better marry Frank at some point, because I started out with this character being named Osland Joe Riley, and I made this character, and then Dunn made his character, and we didn't talk to each other about our characters, and he named his character Frank Riley. And so I had to change her name to Rylan. And in where's Garlic? Entire alien family. Hang on, let me get rid of this gun. I hate trying to do things when you get a gun on. Okay. Put on Fancy 2 again, just because it might be easier to do an outfit if I already got some things going on. Okay. I'm not actually that fond of the neck voice. I don't know. The hair with the bloody hands is a nice touch. Cleaned her hands off that part. In here. Oh, there's not much. I thought there were some like. Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of. How did we get that on? No, 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 no. Ugh. Really? Right. Murphy is a. I don't get on with him either, but I have learned to cope with Murphy a bit. get rid of that top. There aren't a lot of really nice tops to go with skirts. I think I've covered. Does she have a belt on? Might have a belt on. She definitely would have a lower neckline, like she wouldn't have one of these high necks things. I don't know if there's like many that are more formal. There's that one. I think is very popular. Let's see if I have one that's a little closer. That was what Alice wore to get married in. Would it possibly have the same? It might. It's pretty close. Dark. Does she have a belt on? Where the belts are. Maybe she needs a belt. Where are the belts? Definitely needs the gloves. Where are the fancy gloves? Those are not fancy gloves. Alice. Oh, for the fancy glove. Ooh, what I meant to do. This variation, what I meant to do. 2 variations, and let's see. I suppose you would be so kind as to use the same color. Are so kind as to use the same colors. Okay. I don't remember what belts are. Belts in torso? No. Or belts. Earrings, I don't even think there's something that's you can see with there's definitely something wrong and I don't know what it is. That might be a gun belt from her other colors changing. Why is it not in... Why can I never remember? Legs. Torso. Back his coats. Ponchos. It shouldn't be on feet. Why can't we just have belts? Can we not have belts? Legs. Discovered already it wasn't in legs. Not in weapons. Why do we not have... Why do we... Gun, where's belts? Have you done belts on your female bed? I can't even find it.